Welcome. Today's video is going to demonstrate a couple of different options for when helping children that have dictionary needs in looking up words and finding resources to support that learning. The first one that we are going to look at is a website supplied by World Book, and this has been accessed through my home library. This is a database that the library subscribes to. It is one that you cannot access without that subscription, so this may limit the availability if working in a school library, but I did find that other than my home library, a lot of partner libraries do have access to this World Book site, making it a little bit more accessible for a larger audience. We are now going to go into the Kids module of World Book, and once this is loaded, we will see that there are a lot of different options of different activities and learning experiences children can have on this site. For the purposes of this video, we are going to look at the World Book Kids Dictionary feature. By clicking on that little book, it brings up this incredibly helpful interface that not only allows children to search a dictionary, but teaches them kind of what a dictionary is, how it is set up, how definitions are pulled together, and then it also goes into parts of speech, sentence structure. This is a wonderful resource that holds so much more than just typing in a word and getting a definition. This is a great teaching tool, something I think could be highly utilized in a classroom to help give a much deeper understanding of how dictionaries work. So just to get started here with a simple search that a student may be attempting to perform, we're going to look up the term softball because that is a sport that is coming up this spring. And from the results here, it's very clear. It's very user-friendly in how the results are laid out. It gives two separate definitions. Both are very clearly stated and easily understood for children. Commonly used definition terms for current day, and it also gives the pronunciation down here and then how it can be used in a sentence structure. I did like the feature on the left here too. It gives an idea of how this word falls in the textbook of a dictionary, the actual printed version, where you could see alphabetical words in order here. So I thought that was kind of a neat feature. If we were to go back from here, we could look at and see alphabetical order. What does it mean when something is listed in alphabetical order? So they're giving an example here, and when you actually do your search, you get that again on that left-hand side. From definitions, it's going to explain why the results are formatted the way that they are, and then why there may be more than one definition for a word. So I love the fact that it goes into telling students it's best to read all definitions before deciding which one is right for your purpose. And then it gives an example of why that would be important. So this is an incredibly helpful site, World Book Kids, and it is also current. If we went down to the bottom, we could see right down here, copyright 2015, World Book, a very reputable source, highly credible, excellent information. Now, if we go back to that initial page that we were on, which I need to go back one more, we will see here that there is a Spanish encyclopedia. And what I found when you click on this and you actually go into the encyclopedia, they have a visual dictionary here. And I thought this was just such a great little feature hidden in this dictionary, or in this encyclopedia. So when you click on this visual dictionary, it does exactly that. It gives you all of these little pictures that you can hover on, and underneath is a Spanish term for whatever that category may include. And if you have a student that's learning Spanish, so maybe English is their first, second is a desired language to learn, you can switch this to English by clicking on Anglais. And then you understand exactly, if you're helping the student and maybe you don't speak Spanish yourself, you can help guide them through these different categories and then narrow it down from there. So let's say we are looking at various food items. We are now within here into vegetables, and then it continues to break it down even further. So once, let's get into fruit vegetables. So now we are in fruit vegetables, and we can go back to Spanish, and you can see what the words are in Spanish. I thought that was great. Nice resource here provided by World Book Encyclopedia with the definition terms in there. Okay, my final example of a highly reputable dictionary resource for students is the Merriam-Webster Word Central site, and this is a free site to anyone. You do not have to have a subscription to access this site. It is out there for all at worldcentral.com. And on this site, as you can see, it's been designed for kids. It's very fun, kind of futuristic. Looks like almost like a futuristic factory, so to speak, with cute little animated people here. What you can do on this site is you can search a dictionary, a thesaurus, or a rhyming dictionary. And then there's also some very cool options down here. You can build your own dictionary. There's a daily buzzword if kids like words and they want to play with words and learn more words. There's games, things for educators, and then a browse feature. So again, when doing an example in this site, let's do pizza, a favorite food of kids and adults. You can see the layout of this definition is a little bit different than the one that was through World Book. This one gives the pronunciation first and the function of how it can be used in a sentence. It also gives the history of the word and where it originated from, and then it finally puts the definition at the bottom. This also gives us an audio representation of what the word would sound like. So lots of good information here, very, very clearly laid out and easy to understand. In the thesaurus searching of this dictionary feature, this would be an incredibly helpful search module for children that are asked to write a descriptive piece for their class. So maybe they are using the word large over and over and over and over again to describe something. Teacher asks them to go to the thesaurus to find some different words for large. They can type that in, and they can see that there are quite a few results here. We have the function, which is an adjective. We have the definition of what large is. There are numerous numbered synonyms and also related words to what large could be. And I love the fact that it also includes antonyms, because this can be something that children can store kind of in the back of their minds, as they continue to write or continue to develop that descriptive vocabulary for the opposite of large, and just to have it in their mind. And then finally, the rhyming feature, which is great. Rhyming is such an important skill for children as they're developing fluent literacy skills. They can type in words and get lists of different words that rhyme with the word they put in. So we did cow, and we can then click on these to find out what they mean and what other things rhyme with them. So on the right hand side here you'll see avow means to declare, acknowledge, open, and frankly. So not only does it give words that it's rhyming with, but it's also giving the definition on the right hand side, and it also links into the student thesaurus. So if they like this word as a verb, they can use it as a thesaurus and go in and then find other words that they may also want to use as well. So there's a quick little video for you. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you when serving students and children in the library or the school library that you serve. Thank you.